People don't understand how truly poor the American South is. I moved from Tennessee to California about 4 years ago, and I'm still paying for it now. We just don't have the money to move, and so I don't really meet a lot of people from Tennessee out here. The closest I find are really people from Ohio, and so now I'm a Browns fan. But I bring that up because that's an important component in understanding the political divide. It has taken a lot for me to understand that social programs are there for me to use them, because for most of my life, there was not enough to go around. I remember the first time I went to a food bank and they gave me an onion, I actually cried. And not like onion cried, but cried, because it wasn't required food. It was flavor, and that was a luxury I couldn't really ever afford. And then I learned that they had like taco seasoning, and oh my God, it was amazing. But when you're used to getting by on so little, and the only security you really feel you have is the ability to make a dollar stretch, it is scary to ask for help. And you wonder who you're taking it away from. So when people take aid when they're destitute, as opposed to like nearly, I think people can jump into judgment because they probably need the aid just as much as the person who received it, and they're scared it won't be there when they're long past needing it. And guys, there's enough to go around.
Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be doing the cost of living crisis part 2. The struggle isn't real, it's global. You can expect clips from the usual suspects and a new entrant in today's video, Shout Out Island. So, without further ado, let's jump straight into it.
I've had a really bad day. As a single parent, sometimes the cost of living can be really tough. I've been away all weekend and I have my kids tonight, but I haven't had a chance to do grocery shopping. So let's see what Woolies pickers have added extra into my shopping. Because I like giving back for the cost of living, and I'm here for it. I ordered mini hamburger rolls, and I got 2 packs of 6 jumbo hamburger rolls. Not sure what I'm gonna do with those. I ordered 1 turkey breast. I love this turkey breast, and so do my kids. I got 2 and some ham. Ordered a tiny bag of chocolate chips because I'm gonna do some baking. I got a massive one. I ordered the Woolworths cottage cheese. They gave me my favorite high protein bulla because this is really expensive. I ordered 1 zucchini. I ordered 4 yogurts. I'm fortunate that I'm in a position that I can still afford to buy good food for my kids, but it's still rough, and I just don't think that sometimes I don't think that the people that do this realize how much of a difference it can make. Thank you.
Just leaving the grocery store, and I absolutely need to vent right now because I'm so uncomfortable. What is going on with the prices of food in Canada? This is outrageous. I was about to walk into the grocery store and this woman stops me and she was like, "Hey, sorry, do you have extra change for food?" She was so uncomfortable. She was dying inside, and I was like, "I'm so sorry, I don't, because I never carry change on me." And she was like, "It's okay, I'm sorry." And she kind of like backed off. And I went inside and I was like, "Oh my God, like I have to buy this woman something. Like she's clearly hungry." I'm doing pretty okay in life, but I cannot imagine families right now. Families. So I'm looking around the grocery store and I'm like, what can I buy her? I decided to buy her a loaf of bread. $7.49 for a loaf of bread, and this bread was on special. I am completely freaked out for what's to come in Canada with the food prices, because I can't imagine they're going to go down, and I can't imagine families are going to survive. This is so horrific.
What the fuck is going on in the UK? Childcare costs, horrendous. Car insurance, horrendous. Shopping, double horrendous. Like everything costs a fucking fortune. Now luckily I'm in a position where I can afford it. What are people doing? Yeah, I haven't got much money. What the fuck? All our bills are rising, but what if you've not got a little bit of money to make up for that bill that's increasing? Then what do you do? I am literally fed up with this country. I just want out. I mean, I know nowhere else is perfect, but just the cost of living is getting ridiculous. And then actually, living's just poor. Like, people, I feel like people are just surviving. Every other day I am seeing people posting that they are just working to survive. They've got nothing to show for the money that they're earning. It's just a sad existence, and I'm not fucking here for it. That is why I started making income online. I started making income online so I can live a better lifestyle, so that I do not have to slave away for a paycheck that doesn't go far. I need to fucking wake up. We're living in a digital era. We're going into 2025. The world is changing. If you do not change with it, you're going to get left behind, and you're going to live such a miserable life. It's time to work smarter, not harder.
Here's a few recession indicators you may not have noticed. 1. The growing number of people being admitted to hospitals with severe burns from water bottles. Why is that a recession indicator? People can't afford to heat their homes. Do you know how fucked up that is? 2. The nightlife scene is basically gone. People are like, it's dissipating, loads of things are closing down. No guys, it's gone. We're in spring. We had sunny days. It's a Friday night. There was nobody in the streets by 12:45. I was on the bus home at 1 a.m, leaving dinner. Nobody was around. People can't afford licenses. People can't afford to go out. People can't afford drinks. People can't afford to come home late in an Uber or spend money on an Uber that they could just use for something else. However, I did think in a recession people are meant to party more, but hey, I guess with everything closing down, where are they going to party? 3. Me and my friends want tricks for everyday things. This was a little bit of a joke, but before we like, oh, like you just want a Birkin bag or a Chanel bag or something like that, we don't have either. At least me and this friend that I'm talking about. Now we're like, damn, wouldn't it be nice to shop in like Waitrose and maybe continue Pilates, maybe go back to therapy, maybe get some fucking braids, some knotless braids, some knotless bum left braids. Like, life is hard. The girls aren't dreaming about a trip to Turks and Caicos. They're dreaming about a trip to M&S.
Coming from a third world country, at times it is a bit difficult for me to wrap my head around the idea that people in the first world aren't living this super luxury life based on the way that the first world is sold to the rest of us. And mind you, I have been around the world. I've been fortunate enough to see a hell of a lot of countries. You don't really get a sense of how people are doing financially from being a tourist or going to these countries on a mission. And it can't just be a matter of all of these people are making bad decisions with their money and their lives, which is why they would find themselves in this situation. No, I think it is a systemic thing that's happening all over the world, and I've been bracing myself for what I've been seeing is going to be a almost certain upcoming recession.
The economy is so bad that even extroverts are identifying as introverts, because in today's world, just stepping outside qualifies as a financially irresponsible decision. So if someone tells you they still identify as an extrovert in today's world, just know that person is either very wealthy or they are financially reckless and they are here for a good time and not a long time. And whatever they say should be taken with a pinch of salt.
Guys, let's be real. How much are you spending on your groceries? I just want to know, like, your groceries and lights. Because at this point, guys, no, I can't do this life. I'm talking, guys, I'm not talking about Woolies groceries. Please don't come here with your 10,000 per week for Woolies groceries. No, guys, I'm not talking about that. I just want to know, like, ordinary, like, average South Africans who shop at Pick n Pay, Checkers, ShopRite, Boxer. You know, that's what I want to understand, because at this point, I can't always be spending 1,000 rand or just between 500 and 1,000 if I'm going to Pick n Pay just to buy milk and bread. Like, women will know what I mean, because you'll go there and say, oh, you know, we need milk and bread. Next thing, you pick up a few things, guys. You know, just a few things. You didn't even touch rice at this point, or samp, or beans. I can't even afford beans anymore. Guys, can you believe that we can't afford beans? Like, is this even real? Like, guys, we can't afford beans anymore.
Anyone else finding it so difficult at the moment to live in Ireland? Like, especially young people. Lived away for a while and now I'm home. And the sad truth is, I'll never be able to afford my own house. Even if I got a really good job, I still wouldn't be able to afford a good house. Not even buying a house. I can't even afford to move out of my family home. I can't afford rent. I think moving out is a big part of growing up. Like when I was away, I lived on my own. I had my own independence. I think living in Ireland at the moment is very, very tough for young people. But what do we all think? Are the younger generation, like my generation, are we just too sensitive and we're running away from issues? Which I don't think we are. I think we're running away to find a better life because we can't get it in Ireland.
No, sis, it's not just Ireland. It's all over the place. It's crazy. And to the point of being able to move out, all of these financial issues start to compound, and you really start to get a picture of how difficult it is for young people to springboard into adulthood and have those responsibilities that were seemingly so easy to have maybe 2 decades ago. It makes one wonder, what happened? Where did it all go wrong? Other than, of course, the 2008 financial crash and COVID. Financial crises aside, I think the guy in the next clip does a perfect job of encapsulating where exactly a lot of this went wrong.
Boss, you wanted to see me?
Yeah, mate, grab a seat.
Okay, mate.
Mate, you're going on 20 years at this company now, so we've decided to give you a pay rise.
Mate, I'm just so grateful. It only took you guys 20 years to decide I needed a pay rise.
Mate, all your hard work over the years hasn't gone unnoticed, mate. Here's a 20-cent pay rise.
Hey!
You all good? You look a little angry.
No, I'm not angry at all.
That's exactly it. Wages haven't kept up with the cost of living and inflation in general. Anyway, guys, that's it from me for today. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. How's the cost of living crisis in your country? Are you surviving? Are you keeping your head above water? Spill the beans. Drop some knowledge. Let me know. If you haven't already, hit the like button because that helps with the YouTube algorithm. Hit the subscribe button because I'm still trying to run these numbers up to get to my goal of 1,000 subs. Thanks for watching. Peace.